All right, like I was saying, how to become a millionaire in the next 90 days. That's what we'll be talking about today. How to become a millionaire in the next 90 days. And in this topic, there will be two things that will be very important. This is the logic and emotion. These are the two things you need to become a multi-millionaire. The logic and emotion. Logic is the mathematics of it, while emotion is the belief system. So logic is 20%, emotion is 80%. Is the emotion part a lot of us fail? To get the logic part is not difficult, but the emotion part is where a lot of us fail. So we'll be looking at both today and see how we can get done what we need to get done. Then the next thing we need to look at today before we go further is disclaimer. When you want to make profit, you can make loss. Because what I'm going to show you today is going to be carrying a lot of risk. It's the way it's carrying profit, it's carrying risk, and it's carrying loss along the line. There's no entrepreneur that does not understand this principle. So if you want to be an entrepreneur, you must understand profit, you must understand loss, you must understand risk. How you manage these things successfully, that's what makes you an entrepreneur. So tomorrow, don't say, it's you that made me lose money. No, nobody made you lose money. Because if you make money, you will not say, it's you that made me make money. So we must understand that we share information. It's your responsibility to do your due diligence before you take any action on any information that we share here. Every information carries risk, and you should be matured enough to take your risk if you want to go further. So with that taken care of, let's go. These are the projects we'll be looking at today. On our 90 days to wealth, we'll be looking at this project. Just Market Trinity Pro is not new to anybody. It's an online project. It's not new to us. We have been on this project since December, so it's not new to us. AAS is not new to us here. A lot of us are in AAS. AGT online is what is new to us. AGT online is what is new to us. Then dinner, which is an offline, I call it the insurance. The first three projects we're looking at, they're all online business, and they carry their level of risk. Each of them carry their level of risk. But the last one is an offline project, a physical project. It's called dinner. I call it an offline project, and I call it insurance. So in this our 90 days run, dinners will be serving as an insurance package, because that's how great investors survive. They do what we call insurance. They insure their business and their warehouse and every other thing in case of anything. So they are prepared. So dinners will be acting as our insurance on this program. So, like I said, Trinity Pro is a very simple project. Trinity Pro Just Market is a simple arrangement. What is the arrangement? Register with a broker called Just Market. Just Market is an Asia broker. It's an Asia broker. I won the best broker in Asia in 2022. So that tells you how solid that broker is. What you do after registering Just Market is to connect your account to Trinity Pro. Trinity Pro is your trader. So what we do here is copy trading. Even my grandmother can do this. I know somebody that I manage her account. She doesn't know what is for chocolate of rest. She doesn't know anything about this. Yes, she makes a lot of money from Just Market Trinity Pro. So it's something everybody can do hands-free. All you do is just to copy your trade. All you do is just to copy your trade. That's all you do. And your money is in your own wallet. Your money is with you at any time. See, you can collect your profit and your capital at any time you want to collect it. It's a phenomenal one. So if you have any other question on Just Market, just talk to the person that invited you to this Zoom. We're going to give you more information. You can reach out to me. I'm going to give you out more information. The next one is AAS, African Arbitrage System. That's the AAS. The AAS, we can make up to 3.5%. The AAS was created by our own brother in Nigeria called Jason Michael. Jason Michael is somebody I've known for years in the network marketing industry. When he brought this, I said, why not? So AAS is what a lot of us have looked into. They have a rotational way of paying. If you look at your screen, you will see that they pay 1.625% in 20 days. They pay 2% for 5 days. They pay 3.5% for 3 days. And they pay 5% for 2 days. If you put all together in a month, you're going to get 3.5% in 30 days. That's about 2.1% on the average every day. That's what Jesse Michael paid. A lot of us are already into it. But now, I'll be introducing to you again. It's an arbitrage system. I've explained this a lot of times. If you want, I can send you videos so that you understand it very well. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm going to explain this to you clearly, what arbitrage system is. So that's what it's saying. Then what we'll be talking about today is called arbitrage global trade. Arbitrage global trade. AGC. African global trade is exactly as AAS. Just that this one is run by an Indian. It's an Indian that formed this. But I will tell you the truth. I sent this in the group. Let's go and do our research. From the research and from the day they started on the 17th to today, I can tell you this have everything AAS wants without stress. There's no login challenge. There's no funding challenge. There's no withdrawal challenge. There's no side shutdown challenge. There's no compounding I've not started. I'm sorry to say, this is AAS working on steroids. Everything AAS is supposed to be, that's what this perfected. That's what this perfected. Is the guy who represents Genu? I can't tell. He has liquidity pool with Binance. The same TAS have their liquidity pool is with Binance. These two, their liquidity pool is with Binance. So that is why I'm looking at it. I've looked at it and I believe it's something that is worth the why. So if we carry risk, very high risk, I can't take that because if you see the return on investment, you will see the risk that is involved. But life is all about risk. Not taking risk is risk itself. So how do we mitigate ourselves in this risk that we want to take? Those are the things we'll be looking at today. This AGT has 3 booths. You have the Ultra V7.0. You can choose anyone you want to do, and they all have their differences. This one starts from $50. That's the minimum you can invest here. But your capital must be locked for 60 days. Your capital is locked for 50 days in this one before you can start to withdraw. Your capital is locked for 60 days before you can start to withdraw. And you can see, in $50 will turn to $933 in 60 days. $500 will turn to $9. This one does 5% every day for you. If you allow your money to be locked for 60 days, it does 5% every day for you. But in 60 days, you're not going to do any withdrawal. Your money is just going to be there. So if you look at your screen, you will see the various things. I dropped these things in the group for us to look at because we don't want to waste time here where we are here. Just go straight to the point. So $1,000 put here in 60 days is $18,000. $1,000 put here in 60 days is $18,000. That's the 7.0. The next one is the 4.0. This one, you'll just keep your money for 15 days. And the minimum you can invest here is $20. And you keep your money for 15 days. And you earn 3.2% every day. A $100 put here in 15 days, you get $160. $1,000 put here in 15 days, you get $1,600. So in 15 days, you have made $600. If you can just keep your money here for 15 days without touching it, you put your cash and capital in 15 days, you can't touch it. After that, you can withdraw whatever you want to withdraw. Then the last book they have is the Ultra V2.1. This one, you can collect your profit every day. This one pays 2.3% on a daily basis. You can collect your profit. You put your $10 today. Tomorrow, you make $12.22. Provided your money is above, I think, $5 or $10, you can withdraw anytime you want. So these are the 3 booths AGT have. 2.1, 4, and 7. 2.1, you can collect your profit anytime you want. 4.0, you collect your profit after 15 days. 7, you collect your profit after 60 days. You collect your profit. So you choose which one is convenient for you. You choose your choice. So that is for AGT. Then, like I said, we have talked about three. The three we have talked about, I told you they are all high risk. They are all online business. Anything can happen to these three business. There's nothing anybody can do about it. They are online business. They carry their risk. You can see the reward. $1,000 will give you $18,000 in 60 days. It's risk. Am I ready to lose $1,000 to get $18,000? That's where the decision coming. That's where your risk appetite coming. That's what I've tried to look at in the past 3, 4, 5 days. I've tried to look at all those things before bringing it out for you. It's with all those in mind that I created this 90 days plan. With all this in mind, it's risky, yes. But what do? We need an insurance. That's when I came with this dinner. We're going to use dinners as our insurance because this one is physical. This one is offline. This one is exchange of value. You see it, you do it, that's how this one is. So this one did on a product called on the Dinners Resetter. It's a stem cell product. What is aging? Our cells dies every day. Once you clock 40, you see you can no longer see very well because the cells in your eye are dying more than they can replicate. This product helps to boost those cells to regenerate. So you see that you that were not seeing very well, you start seeing very well. You that were aging fast, it will slow down your aging. This is what it can do. And it's coming from a plant cell, a very rare one from Bulgaria. The Bulgarian rose, the placenta of that plant, that was what was used to design this product. This is the first time in Africa this is coming. When it comes to stem cell, this will be the best stem cell product in Africa at the moment. So for product wise, that's why I say this is insurance also because this is going to make us crazy money. I'm going to show you how this is going to make us crazy money. If you look at what we have on our screen, with this, we can generate millions. This is a 1-year plan. This 1-year plan can be compressed into 90 days. This 1-year plan can be compressed into 90 days. With the kind of campaign I want to do, with the kind of action I want to do, in 90 days, we can make 61 million from this plan. Let's assume we cannot make 61 million. We are 50% successful. We can make 30 million. If we are not 50% successful, we are 25% successful. We can make 15 million. If we are 7.5% successful, which is nothing, that's about 7.5 million. That is where the insurance comes in. So whatever money we invest in Trinity Pro, in AAS, and in AGT, we are not afraid because we have insurance in, if anything happens to them, the nurse will pay us. Then if nothing happens to them, we'll make money from them, we'll make money from them. That is a 90-day game plan. So we're going to look at the logic. I tell you, to be rich, you have the logical part and you have the emotion part. The logical part is the mathematics. And I tell you, it's 20%. 20%. And that's the logical part. So it's the mathematics of the equation. So we'll look at the logic. So you need 20% of logic and 80% of emotion. So let's look at logic. Plan A. I created 3 plans. Plan A, Plan B, and Plan C for the 90 days challenge. Let's look at Plan A. Like I said, this is a 90-day plan. So let's look at project Trinity Pro, AAS, AGT, and Dinner. These are the 3 projects we are looking, the 4 projects we are looking for. This 90 days, this is a special package. This is the first time I'm talking about this. If you're on this Zoom tonight, you are the first person to ever hear about this, to ever see this. I've not got this with anybody. You guys are the first of people I'm showing this and unveiling this to. Plan A, $1,000 investment. You invest $1,000 in Trinity Pro. You invest $1,000 in AAS. You invest $1,000 in AGT. You invest $1,000 in Dinner. So our total investment is $4,000, which is 3 million for plan A. What is the return on investment? Trinity Pro, I brought it to 2%. It's 2.5%, but I brought it to 2%. AAS is 2.1%, but I brought it to 2%. AGT Trader is 3.2%. 3.2%. But I'm working with even the smallest one, which is 2.3%. That's what I'm working with. 2.3%. That's what I'm working with. But we can actually work with it. In fact, I will change to 3.2% because that's what we need to work with, not the 2.3%. But let's work with this for today. I will do this today again, and I will drop it in the group for us to look at each of these plans. I'll drop them in the group for us to look at. What do you get in your first 30 days? This is 90 days. In first 30 days from Trinity Pro, at 2% return of investment every day, you get $1,811. Follow me closely. You get $1,811. That's what you get. What do you do? Take your $1,000 after 30 days. Take your $1,000 after 30 days and invest the remaining 811 for the other 60 days. 811 invested in 60 days will generate for us $2,650. 811 in the bracket. This is what you are now investing for 60 days. That's what generated this $2,650, which is 1.9 million, 1,968,400 at 740. I use 740 for cash out. I use 750 for investment, for 740 for cash out, just to be safe. Then for Trinity Pro, the same thing. 2% will give us 1,811. We collect our 811. I made a little mistake here because we cannot collect our capital from AAS. So I'm going to correct this. As I'm doing the presentation, that's when I remembered. I'm going to correct this now. So let's assume we collected our $1,000 and we use 811 to invest in AAS for another 60 days, making it 90. It will still give us 2,650. And we have 1,968,400 back. Now let's go to AGT Trader. $1,000 invested here at 2.3%, which I'm going to change to 3.2%. And we leave it for 30 days. For 30 days, with 2.3%, we'll get $1,978. That's what we'll get. $1,978. That's what we'll get. Take out your $1,000 you invested and reinvest your profit, which is $978 after 30 days. This will give us $18,268,000. At $740 converted to Naira, we'll get 13.518 million. Then our insurance, which is Dana. You see risk here. The three up here are high risk, but Dina's is low risk. With 1 million invested here, no fixed return on investment, nil, 30 days nil. But in 90 days, you would have gotten $4,000 back. You invested $4,000. If Trinity Pro fails, if AAS fails, if AGT fails, at the end of 90 days, you will still get your $4,000 back that you invested. You will still get it back. But if any of the three did not fail, you would have made a total of $27,588 from an investment of $4,000. From an investment of $3 million, you would have made $20 million. This is what I want to do, plan A. This is what I want to do. I don't know what you want to do, but this is what I want to do. The same thing is in plan B. Plan B is Oh, there's a little mistake here. Okay, let's just do with plan A and plan B today. This one I use $300. $300. We invest $300 in Trinity Pro, in AAS, in AGT, in DNAS. At the end of the day, we have $1,200. That's the total money we are investing, which is 900,000. At the end of 90 days, we would have returned $900 back. Because in Trinity Pro, we would have collected our $300. In AS, we're gonna have collected our $300 back. Because all our risk, we just want to make a risk for 90 days. We would have collected $900 back. If anything happens in this 90 days, the NAS will give us our $1,200 back. The NAS will give us our $1,200 back. The NAS will give us our $1,200 back. So that is our insurance. But if everything goes as planned, this 200 after 30 days would have made 543. Take your $300 back and invest only 243 for 90 days. You'll make $797 at the end of 90 days. For our AS2, you make $797. But for AGT, you make $593. If you remove your $300, you have $293. And if you invest this $293 at 5% for 60 days, it will give you $5,476. So you will see that if everything goes well in this next 90 days, nothing happens, we would have earned a total of $8,267, which is 6.1 million from an investment of $900 in 90 days. This plan does not have fixed amount of money. It's just that I started from 1,000 and I came to 300. 300 is the smallest money you can invest in this plan that we have. In this 90 days plan, the lowest you can go is $300, which is $1,200 in total, because we're putting the same amount in the 4. We're putting the same amount in the 4. So $300 is the minimum. You can do 400 for 400 in the 4. That's 1,600. You can do 500, which is $2,000. You can do 600. You can do 700. You can do 800. You can do 900. You can do 1,000, like I showed you in plan A. You can do 1,001. You can do 1,002. You can do 2,000. You can do 3,000. Depend on you. It's just that the lowest is 300. You can do to any level your risk can take you. So that is the 90 days plan to becoming a millionaire. So right now, let's look at the emotion. You have seen the money. With 1,000, with 3,000, with $4,000 invested, 3 million, you can see that you can make above 20 million in 90 days. 3 million to 20 million in 90 days. And you have collected 3,000. So about $3,000 after 30 days. You have collected 3,000 because our risk is only 30 days. After 30 days, we don't have risk because we have collected our capital back from this business. So you can see that 3 million will give you more than 20 million in 90 days. $1,200, that's $300 invested, 900,000 will give you above 6 million in 90 days. Depending on how much you choose, the figure will now change. So we have seen the money. Now, what of the emotion? Everybody likes that logic. Everybody likes to put 1,200 in an account or 900,000 and make 6 million. Everybody likes that. It's so interesting. But do everybody have the emotion for it? There's what we call emotional intelligence. Very important. Emotion. This is where we separate the boys from the sheep. Kevin, can you guarantee me? No. I just showed you what we can do. I've put my emotions in mode. I've synchronized my emotion. I've drew out this plan for you. You can go and tweak it to the way you like it, or you follow it the way I did it. I did that plan to remove my emotion. That's why I have the NAS as my insurance. so that I do not do it and I cannot sleep. Put 4 million, $4,000 as 3 million, then I cannot. No, with the NAS, I will still go and sleep. The NAS office in the church in Lekki was launched today. That's where I'm coming from. And it was amazing. So it's a platform I believe in 100%. So it's my insurance. So because of the NAS, I want to make crazy money in the next 90 days. Because if not for the NAS, there's no way I'm going to put $1,000 in AGT. There's no way I'm going to put $1,000 in AS. But because of the NAS, I don't have any fear. If I lost that money, I will get it back in dinner. That's my emotional intelligence. Those are the things I put into. So let's look at emotion. Let's look at emotion. The first thing we're going to look at emotion is your belief. What is your belief? So people believe that anything they do will fail because they have failed before. If you look at this business we're talking about, they're all high risk. But I don't look at because I failed before, I will not take risk again. No. The only way to success is keep on trying. Keep on trying. Now we take calculated risk. We are taking risks in Trinity Pro. We are taking risks in AS. We are taking risks in AGT. But we are using DNAS as our insurance cover. If anything happens, that money, we'll get it back in DNAS and we'll be okay. We'll just learn the lesson. So that's my belief. So with that belief, with my emotions intact, I can go ahead because I already put safeguard. If anything go wrong, where will I run to? I'll run to DNAS. And DNAS will over-deliver. As I speak to you, DNAS has spent 200 million. A business that's just 1 month old. In opening office, Abuja office is already open. Ikeja office was open yesterday. Lekki office was open today. But the next office will be Calabar, Uyo, Warri, just like that. A company to spend 200 million in opening offices in 1 month of operation, that tells you volume of the other company. That tells you volume. In 1 month, if you see what people have made from this opportunity, it's mind-boggling. So because of that, I have myself. So I have that belief. There's no fear. Because what you fear will always happen to you. So this 90 days plan is not for everybody. It's not for shaking-hearted men and women. It's for women with a lion heart that will get the lion's share. If you don't believe it, don't touch it at all. It's not for everybody. If you don't believe it, don't even touch it. Don't go near it. It's for only people that believe in it, that yes, I will put my money there, and because my money is there, nothing will happen. Because my money is there, nothing will happen. From belief, we have what we call future truth. What is future truth? What is future truth? I will make millions in the next 90 days. It looks like a lie to a lot of persons right now. But I can tell you, if you say it to yourself every day, if you say it to yourself 20 times every day, I will be a millionaire in the next 90 days. I'll be a multi-millionaire in the next 90 days. I'll be a multi-millionaire in the next 90 days. It can look like a lie right now, but it's a future truth. Nothing looks like being a multi-millionaire around you right now, but it's a future truth. I'm going to have a private jet in this my life. It's a future truth. Like I told myself, I'm going to buy my G-Wagon next year. It's a future truth. It can look like a lie right now, but it's a future truth for me. I will say it over and over again till it becomes a truth. It's a future truth for me. So if you want to become a multi-millionaire in the next 90 days, say it to yourself. I'm a multi-millionaire in the next 90 days. It looks like a lie right now, but the more you say it, it becomes your future truth and you see it happen. You don't have future truth, that mind. That's why you have not seen a lot of things in your hand. Anything you cannot see, God can't give it to you. That's why even after God himself promised Abraham that will make a father of many nations, he still have to bring Abraham out. Say, count the stars. Count it. When Abraham could not count the stars, until that's when Abraham saw the picture. Because even if God is the one that promised Abraham, but if Abraham cannot see it, God cannot even make it happen. See your multi-millions in the next 90 days. Somebody will be saying, I don't have $100. I don't have $50. I don't have $1 to my name. I can tell you, if you believe and you have future truth, you become a multi-millionaire in the next 90 days. It's your belief that is important. Once your belief is there, every other thing will fall into place. I've believed before, don't stop believing. From the time God promised Abraham and the time it happened, go and check the years. Go and check the years it took. But I can tell you, this is your time. Then the next thing I want to look at is perspective. If you look at the word perspective, it's divided into two. Per and perspective. What is per? You. Per. You. Per. You. You. Perspective. See. What do you see? That's your perspective. What do you see? Do you see millions in the next 90 days? Or you see sapa in the next 90 days? Or you see poverty in the next 90 days? It's your perspective. Nobody will help you to see. So what is your perspective? What is your perspective about wealth? Because that's what will give you, what are you, do you think small, you think big? It's your perspective. Because your perspective what will make you to make the big move or make the small move. If your perspective will say, this plan cannot work, it's your perspective. That is not my perspective. That's why it is perspective is your own. I have mine. And your own does not have anything to do with mine. It's perspective. My perspective is big for the next 90 days. I can see big things for the next 90 days. I can see big things happening in the next 90 days. I can see my life turn around in the next 90 days. I can see all that in the next 90 days. I'm going big in the next 90 days. Nothing is holding me back. I'm putting $44,000 in this 90 days plan. I'm putting it. That is my perspective. Is the money in my hand? And no, I'm going this week. I'm entering. I'm going to look for that money anywhere it is. I put it there. I'm going big on it. That is my perspective. It's not the money in my pocket. It's where I'm going to. Where I'm going to be in the next 90 days. That's where I'm looking to. So once your perspective is right, and you can see big things, or you other see small things, then the next thing is question everything. You begin to question. Question everything around you. Before I came up with this 90-day plan, you know the question? I sent it on the group. Study it. I need feedback. Talk to me. What do you think? And some people send me feedback. I question everything. I question Trinity Project Market. I question AAS. I question this AGT that I just started on the 17th. I question everything. I looked at many things. I studied many things before I came up with this. I'm going ahead with this 90-day plan. And I'm going to share it with my committee without any apology. Who want to come along, come along. Who does not have the heart? Please don't jump into the boat if you don't have the heart. It's not for featherweight. It's for people with large lion heart. Because I'm going to get the lion thing. Challenge your thinking. Am I thinking from the place of fear? I'm thinking from the place of boldness and belief. Challenge your thinking. These are the beliefs. This is the emotional thing. This is the emotional drama. This is where 80% of the work. Then face the truth. I don't have $1,200. How do I raise it? What do I need to do? There's something you can do. Some people $90 days will start tomorrow. Some people will start today. Some people will start next week. Some people will start next month. Face the truth to start your own as soon as possible as you can. I will stop here by telling you that if you put in the time plus the effort, you will see the result. If you put in the time plus the effort, you will see the result. I can tell you that. You want to see a result, put the time. Plus and with effort, and you see the result. In the next 90 days, we'll all be amazed. Yeah. We'll all be amazed. I will drop this thing on the group tonight. Take time to listen to this Zoom again. Take time to listen to this Zoom again. Take time to listen to this Zoom again. the 90-day plan, the ball is in your court. I can tell you one thing for free. I'm going to do plan A, whether anybody does it or not. My sharing with you is out of love. My sharing with you is out of love. Out of what HTW stands for, Highway to Wealth. When you give something name, things begin to follow. When we started HTW, I didn't see this happening in 90 days. But see, on the road now, we are seeing this happen. This is not part of the other things we'll be doing, but this is on a program called 90 days. It's a program. So the floor is open for question and answer. I believe today we'll have a barrage of questions and answer. Like I said, nothing good comes easy. You have to put the time, you plus it with effort, and you see the result. I can assure you, in the next 90 days, if your life remains the same, it's yourself that you have to blame. Nobody else. It's just you. It's just you. So thank you for coming tonight. So it's time for question and answer. If you have any questions, please